Okay, okay. So, in your opinion, like social media is good for our children or bad?
Yeah, in my opinion, if I talk about the pros and cons of social media, so definitely it is very, very useful for ourselves, for humanity, because only a single click, on only a single click, we can get a lot of informations. But
Yes,
as you have asked me, it is good or not? So definitely it is good, and it's up to us in which way we are using the social
yes,
media. Yeah. So if we use the social media in a proper way, in a good way, in a positive way, so definitely it can bring a drastic change in our life, because we can learn many things, we can improve a lot. But if we are not using this uh, benefit of social media, if we are not using in a proper way, so definitely it can destroy our life as well. So
yes, yes. I totally agree with your point. And one point you speak a very correct, like very, it's a very true. That is depend on person, like the way they are using the social media. Suppose if you want to, like lots of people using like social media for study, but lots of people they are just wasting their time. They busy just scroll like just scrolling Instagram. They are busy, they just invest their lots of time, whole day they just spend only scrolling. I'm not
yes.
saying like other people. If I talk about myself, so even I have also this habit. I always sit for study, and whenever I got any notification, I thought I should check the notification. But when I take my phone after that, I also didn't realize how I just spend my 1 hour, 2 hour.
Yes, how much time has been passed.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
so it happens with everybody, not only with you, with everybody. It happens whenever we are searching something useful. Suddenly, any notification pops up, and then we distracted our mind, and we go through on that stuff.
Yeah.
So
And
it
nowadays,
happens.
whenever I want to study, and nowadays, what I'm doing, whenever I want to study, I just give my phone to my husband and I said to him, don't give my phone. Like, whether I request you a lot, give me for a once, but don't give me. So that's why. So nowadays, I'm doing this thing because I know I will be compelled to use my phone. Whether I supposed to do that, no, I will not do, but whenever I got any notification, I pass my time. So that's why whenever nowadays I'm doing study, I just submit my phone with my husband.
So yeah, exactly. It is a good thing. At least you have the control on yourself. So it is a good thing you submit your phone. So it is good thing that you are conscious about your studies and you have the control on yourself. But if I talk about these days generations, kids, actually they are not too much aware about this fact that they are wasting the time. So it is very some to somewhere it is very harmful for our kids, because ever since
Yeah,
corona period came, every child has got the mobile, and
yes,
now they don't have such amount of such intellect that in which way we should use it. If they are doing some homeworks, and if they are doing some other works with the help of mobile, suddenly any notification comes, they start chatting with their friends. So this way they waste a lot of time in doing all these stuffs instead of studying. So it at
yeah.
that point
Actually,
it is very harmful.
mhm.
Other, it is very, very useful. On a single click we can know everything. It is a very impactful medium of conversation, of getting knowledge, information. Yeah.
Yeah, social media makes our journey so effortless. Like before, we used to search, like suppose whenever if I read something, so if I don't understand, so we had to in our initial time, people had to search by dictionary. But nowadays they just type on some like there's lots of application. You just type and you will get the whole information. Like
Yes.
nowadays the like one application is also what is the name of that application? I forgot.
Tab GTP,
Yeah,
GPT.
Chat GPT. Yeah, nowadays the
Mm.
application is too much like good. Like if you want to search, you just type and everything related to that content will
Appear.
you
Yes.
will get the information. Yeah, you will get the information. But at this stage, if I talk about the like kids who is studying 7th or 8th standard, but it's obvious there because they are not aware about this, because now we just passed our life, so we know, because we are facing some problem, so that's why we know that if we don't do hard work, so the rest of life also we have to do the same things. But they are children, they don't have awareness. But right now I got the I but right now I realize what is the benefit of study. In my study time, when I had time, that time I did not focus on my study, so now I feel regret. But still you can say that there is a will, there is a way. So not, like never is late. It's never late, it's never late. So now I realize, so I started my journey now. But I was thinking before that I have invested my lots of time. Now how is it possible if I do study so I can achieve my goal? But when I saw lots of people on YouTube at this stage, also at the stage of 40, at the stage of 50, they are start their journey, then I got motivation.
Yes.
Why I should not? I should also start my journey at this stage.
Yes, exactly. So as you mentioned that GPT is useful, and every YouTube and Google, these are very useful. Only just we type and we get all the information. But I think that there is a drawback also. So when we were a kid and children, so at that time when we get stuck anywhere, so we used to try to think with our mind. But these days, children are not using their mind.
Yeah, yeah.
When
They are just
whenever they
typing and they
have
got
to,
solution. That's it.
whenever they have to use, they have to write any essay. They just type on the Google and they get, instead of thinking by their own.
Mhm.
They just copy it. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah, yes,
Many
yes, yes.
time
It's totally.
this way, nobody is using their mind, their own mind. So
Yes.
I think in future, from where we will get the poets, the writers, from where we will get, just like we are having.
Yeah.
So this is the
Your
drawback,
point of
and
view. Yeah.
see what happens. Yeah.
I totally agree with your point of view. People don't want to use their mind. Even I also, whenever I got stuck, suppose we know that there is four pillar for improving our English reading, writing, speaking, and listening. So reading part, it's very tough for me because I was too bad in my study part also. So whenever I sit for study, so lots of the sentence formation which I am not able to understand. So I
Yeah.
always just click the pick and I got translation. So I sometime I read like this way. So my husband also sometime like make me understand, Pooja, if you are doing this thing, so what is the benefit of your reading? You are
Yeah.
getting the whole like translation. So why you are not doing your effort? Like whenever you are stuck, you just got the translation. So this is not the right way. So yeah, this is
Yeah.
like if this is advantage, so there is disadvantage also some social media.
Actually, we should use our mind as well. Yeah.
Yes.
One more disadvantage is that everybody is indulged in scrolling the YouTube and all, instead of playing outside, especially for kids. They don't go outside. They don't prefer to play outside games, outdoor games. They just want to scroll their mobile in their leisure time, and want to play some game which is available on the mobile. So
And
this way
parents also.
a lot of health issues. And these
Hmm.
days, I noticed that almost every children use specs. They have a lot of eye
Yes.
related problems and neck problems and backache. Everything these days children are facing because of excess use of mobile, excess use of social media. So these are the drawbacks of social media, although it is very useful as well.
And parents always give the mobile like while eating time. Like parents
Ye-
thought that yeah, our children is eating, so it's enough for them. But they don't know their children is addicted day by day. So
yes,
try to feed your children without mobile. But they thought
mobile.
that no, if our children is eating, so it's good for them. But no, it's not good for them. If you will addict too much without mobile, they are not eating. So just try to remove this habit instead of giving mobile. You should try to remove this habit, but nowadays parents not
Yeah,
aware from these things. But whenever they saw any case related to these things, because nowadays I also have seen lots of cases like the child brain has damaged
yes.
due to
Exactly.
using too much phone.
And I have noticed even a child of 2 or 3 years of age, and he cannot eat without mobile. It is necessary to play something in front of him while eating. Only then he can eat. So it happens, and it becomes very easy uh, for the parents as well. That's why they are also compelled, because they have some other responsibilities and work. So they think, yeah, it's okay, let him eat like this. He is eating quietly at least. So it becomes.
Yeah, in lockdown time, it was our compulsion because that time all school like were closed, so it was our compulsion to give the mobile to our children. But right
Yeah,
now there is no compulsion. We should people should give their effort. People should try to study without having a mobile. But
yeah.
now, like after lockdown, we are too much addicted to
And
learn from
schools
some device.
al- schools also have stopped using diary. They send all the information on the WhatsApp group. So this way, it
Yes,
is
yes.
very difficult to deprive of the mobile from our children. So
Yeah,
it
for
is the
college student it's okay. Like for college student it's okay, but not for sixth standard student, fifth
yes,
standard student. Not for those. Not for those.
yeah, it happens.
But yeah, we should get awareness where everything have their own pros and cons. We can't we can't say that yeah we should not use some social media. We should use because we know that nowadays how much it's important. But if I talk about advantage, so advantage is also lots of, but disadvantage also. But yeah,
Yeah,
like so a small child like who is not studying like 1 year child 2 year child, we should not give. The parent should
yeah.
aware these things and they should not give the phone to their child who is very 1 year old and 2 years old.
But actually, the fact is that parents are also addicted, and parents are also using, and the child watches all these things, and he demands. It is the fact.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Parents thought that okay, suppose some woman, if I talk about female, so they just gave a mobile to their children, and she thought that okay, until my children will see the some cartoon and some other social media, she will complete it their house chores, but she
House
don't
chore.
know how much how much it will impact of their
Yeah.
child.
Yeah, it happens. These are the facts. Although social media is very, very useful for ourselves, we can learn a lot of things with the help of social media. We can connect with our family who are residing far from us. It seems that they are near to me. We always share photos and videos with each other. So this way we can connect in a good way. There's
Yes, yes.
The world has become just like a ball because of social media. So overall, it is useful, and it is only depend on us in which way we are using it.
Yeah, and just because of social media, because yeah, for like for those people who is matured, for that people it's okay, they can use. Because nowadays, just because of social media, women earning, they don't need to go outside. They are just selling their product online. So it's good for some people who can work from home, like female. Lots of female they don't allow to go outside. So for that woman, it's a really good opportunity. So yeah,
Yes,
for that people it's good. But I am talking about only student. It's not compulsory to study by mobile. Like
yeah,
student can study without mobile because how
yes,
before lockdown also we were studying like without phone. But after lockdown we are too much addicted to
yeah,
learn, and lots of parents who is illiterate, they don't know, like they don't know what our children is doing. They are
yes,
pretending their student like their children are pretending that they are studying,
yes,
but on the pretext of studying they were using some they were like yeah,
yes,
they were using misuse, they
yes.
were misusing the mobile, and parents
And
don't know.
actually, for this condition, schools are also responsible.
Yes,
Why they use diary for sending the information? Why they are sending every homework on the WhatsApp group? So
yeah.
parents are compelled to give the mobile to their children.
Yeah, it's a like a fault or it is a fault of school management also. They should
Yes.
totally stop to share some homework on WhatsApp. Instead of WhatsApp, they should again maintain a diary.
And even they don't allow mobile phones in school, but they send all the messages, all the homework on the WhatsApp group, so that the parents are compelled to give the mobile phones to their children. So these are
Yeah,
the circum.
but in our time, if any student found with mobile, so they like suddenly principal used to call their parents.
Yes,
How did they keep the mobile in the school? That time it was too much restrictive to use
yes,
phone in the school. But nowadays every student have phone in the like school. Every
yes.
student, 90% even 90%.
Takes phone in the school, although they have to submit. Sometime it happens, but every student has a phone in their bags. Yes,
Yeah, yes.
yes. So it is very
Okay.
nice, Pooja.
Mm-hmm.